ye kwa ahoma so near no Ora David Ofori Echampong. Ora David Ofori Echampong labor expert. Former General Secretary at the Manat. Yana de between come off fire mo akwaba.
Majozo Ziega, na design.
Nyakopa daro ma bibia boko kachire ye na nat hot to say.
This is them about home
Sorry. I found you. Me refi say atwade atuma nim say we ye former. Ada pa dey say bibia boko de.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Na kachire ye say organized labor. And nesen komo ehye nationwide strike ase. It looks like say omo the wings of organized labor. Omo keka omo hubomu a ebe organized labor no. Ebebri ashase a omo empne strike na nesen ke baso no. Ase chichemu ne ba enti aman accompany the organized labor. Ama call of the strike. What is your take?
Yeah, Ziega, me check for me. It is the right decision because me ankasa fitting asiana na me ntiasie. Me ntiasie to the extent to say you can organize labor. It comprises both public sector workers and private sector workers. So what I say? Into me me sika na me bie majuma. Te say the Kessben bie adwuma ye wo hoi. Na wa fa na adwuma for no mo ye adwuma wo. Na say bo pese mo ye strike and a demonstration. It centers on your condition of service. So what I say? Jumano agreement now ne Jumura one and a bit national back at Abia, Yakatia, and an allowance being ma in Tinia Tetia. A bind the end for so a war. The Namintia say strike and for only 1 day, attention strike and an for 3 months. Say for 1 day, and I must say, Jumura say, oh. She said, "Yes, we are Independent Broadcasters Association. Yes, we are organized labor, and you say 1 day demonstration to support the fight against Galamsey. Now, very understandable because the private sector personnel, or no, what being a Juma, or no what agreement say a Juma man. So, who could Jina start deal with to say, and until you quit more, so many years. Did I obey you? So what is here? Yeah. A banner not labor for no organized labor no you lose face because I say we soldier near we are commander of an army would be a soldier for any you say be a baby na wako ubeden wachin na soldier for na time na count yeah so it was going to be very difficult. The second thing was to say said nanka 3 months there and they said my for no 3 months we muntia omuka because controller for no workers no they are part of organized labor. So who could be when I'm more GSR? Almost you are part of organized labor. And who is going to work on whose salary? So it's immediate. I thought to say they were going to use a day to draw attention to the fact to say Galamsey no destroy a country no. And the young Kambo Mnayan solution to that. And to the man na I dicey because I'm in Cassie. But I think it's a good decision. Someone at Cassie who say, okay, we threatened. Abayan say, oh yeah, ABCD. Going forward, there are a lot of things that all of us as Ghanaians must put our hands together. And so I said, I'm for Galamsey was and an animal deal. Any abusian for dear, any crow dear. It is a yes, I do it. Now buying it said that or then holding in a ship. Me and the buy-in of the stakeholders now, or more own assassin one. But it will come to nothing. So it's in at least. It is good that they have suspended it. I think the next step say engagement, stakeholders engagement. From landowners in Rem. That's the how to fight against it. Because me could become here to Galamsey. Thank you to Galamsey or what? Nanka him for no name and Sasiura for no. Should be those who we should depend on because one of us has not moved the they can't do that. And I think that is where for me I see certain differences. How long was it? Was it a day? So
for you, say omotna sene so omoye stakeholder we refer as stakeholders a consultation. Omoye ni na wie no they put everything into its position to say the canon one. Next omo kasa omoye a sit down strike for a day. and then the cow or no more yarding.
Okay. They draw the whole attention of the nation to the fact that even though in fire working conditions also or minor
but that wouldn't be effective because say you casa one day. How would that one day will convince or compel the president or the government to act?
It's not compelling, no. So, I don't know a collective responsibility. A collective responsibility. This particular ministry it transcends all those political parties. Two political parties now from 2010 to date. Because as I was reading a piece, said, Minerals Commission said, during the regime of the NDC, they gave licenses for about 1,400 people.
Yeah.
We do some about 1,014 people. It's your mom with your mom. I hear that engage as what? As small scale miners So what was the issue? So let's go and look at it. Young Concoche, more 1,400 Mamono, yet the mama small scale miners. Because already the Galam saying you see is an illegality. Now they are illegal, they were then banning. So not a hono, who say yes, this is the situation, yet they are for boom, yet the landowners are boom, yet the soldier food, the chair, puts food, the tree, community has a buy-in into it because community didn't affect the Now I say how to fight it. But organized labor on itself say you better see 6 months. Ziega may catch 6 months. That's in Jaya.
And it's a Ghana big collapse. But you see, what you almost was some more kana. Almost say the reason why they wanted the government to declare state of emergency, Nakiyam ban mining be say legal or illegal. For the meantime, they say also be a quit licenses and the person is mining legally. But the moment catch us mining legally, regulations no Oko Environmental Protection Agency, ya clear, Wako Lands Commission, ya clear, Wako Ministry of Lands, ya clear, all the legal process you have went through. And ya catch us mine 200 meters away from the river body. But say Oko mine maybe 199, you understand, away from river body, then it is termed as illegal mining. So what they are saying is fine, the Galamsey people are there, those who haven't gone through the legal process, they are there. They are the people that we have to tackle. But they are saying even the people that holding the licenses, some of them are also to say they may so how do we determine? How do we see the Okuta license is also not doing the illegal mining? So said you better identify declare state of emergency so that abane be call ya my license Mr. Champion my license baby a uktu e ba be hwe ho wa go trase ni say
Ziega, and can't we do this job without declaring a state of emergency? It can be done. Regulatory bodies no matter where they. And they think I am my driving license now, driver for the new accident. Then we will say declare state of emergency. We can't be governing a country in that manner. You when you man for license. You said you want your license the man. You're up to this side. You say who say your Minerals Commission or whatever the supervisory bodies are are they not aware say who's Ziega who concession you are not supposed to go 200 miles or 200 kilometers or 200 meters to the river body So do you go there to inspect? And now the license man are not going baby action. So it's a failure on the part of almost all of us. Because what we are our license now say ajuma we yekosiha mantraha. Onko say wa yetiwa na wa traho. And the impunity never know. So but yama license now we ajuma no na no or by inspection ever be say the humanity kwa. That problem is bimba. E bi na 2 years na to na yes banking restructuring you. The Bank of Ghana for no more. They were supposed to be going there and bringing information as to how well the banks were doing. They were passing them, BBI okay, and that is the same thing that is happening here. Because there should be the supervisor. You don't just give licenses in isolation and fact they don't go supervising on much. Say it's a systemic failure. I also say to a boss, you be adding that more identity among around. Minerals Commission mama license no be amudi ma mo na mo kita maps ni bibia money inspectorate division a umbe kwa correct obi ye na juma yi. So because declaring of state of emergency media, is it only for the mining sector or across the whole country there? You declare Ghana as a state of emergency. Me lawyer, but constitution, what does it say? To allow the president to declare a state of emergency. So okay. All these things, you know, say sana yet me to anamo. But your emotions won't get solutions to the numerous problems now. FCC and say, oh my.
Okay, now the answer here, and now pay many Professor Eric Abavari of Utah KNUST Edin Common pay. Now utie ne kasem na ne say Utah for the omune kofa sa sit down strike issue at the buy and organized labor but Utah seminar can say according to Professor Eric Abavarino they are on strike almost strike today shall say and say division abam.
Well, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but you see when you are in a group, so that group no make a decision say are they way make a decision ke kopin kum. But you quiet and we say Benkum on your quiet bayra into your saba nifa. So Udia Benkum and now pair for the sake of the unity of that body Nintino, Ubeba Hobi. Because me sure say in their meetings, all of them were of the same mind say Yanko that striking for 3 months. I'm not sure. I'm not sure say all of them, but when the decision is taken, it's taken. But it's unfortunate say we academia for and so what are they saying? Proposal ben omodiaba.
Say until say aban be meeting demands no. And Nadia
Ziega demands any day.
Say aban declare state of emergency. Now obi oya mine be obi after the jumangu.
So the question is that is the state of emergency no for Ghana na say on a sector of Ghanaian public life. No,
they are saying that mining sector say obi oya legal mining whether ukuta license or unkuta license make sure say what do a duma beto na do dan kwaku fado enka no be amfa na duma nguo for the meantime
to that masa amount for our much license omutua atika and on the license.
Yeah.
I think say there are some monies they pay to government by way of tax. Or ma fan krofo ni ejuma ma wo mo. Omo bi ejuma kwa na katua no kwa enso yen anameboa. And you are telling the person to shut down his lawful business for 3 months. Maybe Ziega. We should find a very proper way. There's systemic failure. Address it. Minerals Commission. You as an inspectorate. More do a brown. Way. But mama start 5, 7, 8 companies here. Concession. So more mining. More for reporting money in here. More mining it to him. Have you gone beyond that? Then we punish the company now. Also, when we're able to identify that now, no more because this illegal miners, Ziega almost quite as with the tacit support of some of the chiefs. What was their crime?
Their crime is so illegal mining. The reports. I will never
we are custodians of the land. Assassinate Amudia. And Amudia man Crawford, saying Crawford, and these are would semi. Then you are expecting 10 on traffic. So those are the things that we all should be looking at. Yan to your boss, yan share step by step. Yan also say the mechanism now also you're correcting from the arena of politics. Can I have to be both the question political arena. Now I didn't also boy mine. Okay, so it was a good thing. Say you fight illegal mining.
Okay, let's go back and stay in the strike. Make government institutions now cut the private sector, but the government institutions a bit say Jihok or Kofi Juma, chief executive. What is a video be a viral or not or threaten or no call for. Omo me adwuma e wona sese obi a unimu a obekọ strike bia wa yuhu adi enye ade bia ya abuse power enye ade bia ase ye di hu hye nkofo mu dodo
Ziega krom ha no ya na they want to take upon some jobs that are people's jobs to do. What he said, no, in terms of our labor practice, no, is the right thing. Because give up, no, how many staff, no, a collective agreement. And it's just what a condition of service and in terms of work. And the about the market, them now, yeah, management, you know, say more cost strike there. A labor commission, and I'm then there will be adjudication and a rule on that. But I tell no, in fact, we do my way. But if I know you can't declare a strike that could last about 3 months.
But see, labor law now, Mr. Champo. Yes, labor law now. What's your labor law now? What kind section 169? No, what's a legal effect on lawful strike or lockout? What church him and what's actually the illegal strike or lockout? One can be unfassed. Say adie bi e for man hu nyina no wontimi nko strike te say the person which say adie ne mfa adwuma no ho e bia meya adwuma ma Kessben media na bia adie bi koso fa oman ni mu na enam say emfa Kessben media ho dodo pant no emre ama me ho kwa ma me nko strike pe de wo kan de sa na kire batu kan the labor act no a labor act na nkire wo kire wo kan ayinu a legal effects of lawful strike or lockout and wasaka illegal strike or lockout. There's nowhere what state say sadie bi koso on mine mu a na se bia work bia o ye adwuma edema aban no so on pene so a wontimi nko strike.
That is it. Me say you can have a conversation along that line. Say look, where the emfa adwuma ho efa on mine kanko there are certain things that e wo kwa ma on mine no enko na nimu ye eti ebia adwumara we dey enye wasema yes ebia dakro for all organized labor all across the country Ghana nyina PRT for bia yen kwadwuma one day etifie just to draw attention to say that we say no edi yenya thought that say otherwise na say ye kokoya e beko in the realm of the law ama omako rule say was it illegal or not because it doesn't whatever is happening, no, it's a national issue.
Yeah.
So, who's the name of who set a bad precedent? You don't set a bad precedent because the woman who could to me be any woman unlawfully. A bit of baby, no, who be best like I say, that minister we say, and I we say, I did be a oyen, you need you, and I said, anyway, I did be oyen, you need to organize the by sorry, you're got right. You're to me, we should be thinking in terms of those things as we evolve as a nation. So, say there's nothing wrong there. But one day sit down strike across the whole country. People's attention will be drawn. Media houses must shut it. All radio stations are down. Will be a day of silence in support of the fight against Galamsey. Awareness a bit critical. Awareness a bit critical. Then from there, no. A pioneer to be any a crime so because a national issue, crime benson you be far, you be cancer, you be this uncle. Then that becomes okay. But I was a little bit worried about 3 months now, so more. I was worried because me teaching you know take classic or no, the salary am 1 month to cry, no rule. You know, 3 months, now you have to control them, you have to 8 GS offices more. Whatever process salary. Banks you know so close to down. Who go bank when never gonna one about use Ziega. Step your bit to look at the repercussion. Discuss it. Is it thorough? Can we contain it? Is it lawful? Take a decision. But there's at least the awareness is good. So they've created enough awareness.
Yes.
Guarantee you two some one way. No more suggest I should say they should have ways and means of curbing this menace. I believe that as an organization, most of the time we say you two and more ABC the bebwa. Table no incorporating in a na say you bet meeting kunimo at the phone way so.
Okay. Mr. Champo bedo wasina ma me musa last question nko. So dear me summarizing some what can you now metimi agina so aka say you tag for a court say so almost demand so man panyin beka bibi. Eto man panyin anka bibi until say wobeka bibi no they are not going to classroom. Enti yembusa say o man panyin anka bibi na say you tag etwaso yes the omo ye na, can we term it as an illegal strike?
Oh, sure, definitely. So, and there are more condition of service. And whatever they want on my opinion to see, me just say Ziega minim. When I come back, because on declare state of emergency, is it part of their demand? Or yeah, no. But you should take steps. Yesterday, me say, Abayan said they are doing certain things. They are involving the military. This. Sense actions maybe I know.
Yeah.
Aha. But you see, when it comes to state of emergency, I don't mean lawyer ni. I don't know what will be the legal implications of you declaring a state of emergency. Because Uziga said, me mouth license as a buying from the Minerals Commission. How would you mind away lawfully? I want to Mrebia. Now, me say my declare state of emergency. Me ma wun ye juma. Me wa what capital baby na odi ye juma. So be ya. At the end of the day, when you are done with this now, are you going to compensate me and pay me for all those losses I incurred because of that action of state emergency, which has nothing to do with my operations?
Yeah.
So, and then I also say, yes, Jim, who said, oh man, already, I book that. He say, Uncle Boka be
okay.
Aha.
All right, Mr. David Ofore Champon. I say, Meda was a pa, Nyakopo, and count when now pay say, also, yeah, friend, what GSWA, when you have to change combo. That was Mr. David Ofore Champon, an labor expert, and also General Secretary, former General Secretary at the Natsabrede. Me catch him say, Jumedi, ye koya nimina no near chow, ye interviews ne koso ne such baby apumudine, baby a bit me konyo apumudine, ho, ye toa de papa at the mouth, Hankwana, or by advertiser, you have to make sure see a be vet and sana. You advertise what the amount, yes, you can't qua and you DHD. Or Bessima Babetrasi, Kokruko Blue da Drabada Trapa, or the free Udimafo Heba Center Abba. Midimafo Obama Kwaba.
Yeah,
Ibiaboko de.
Yami Adamzia.
I asked for Casano for me.
So,
Be microphone page Muka Kraman. Page one on your Pejano Costro Kraman.
In the Ubers, I need to have come in some microphone.
There you see. Yeah. I like your shirt, no. I was tired, you know. Keep the way you move. There's a Boblo Coco.
Why need that?
Bidima for Martina said the other pediana more my.
You better say a chair for a tear for you now. A medima for Herbal Hospital. Doctor, time does so. Time no, you're the two yard so. Time no, so now you're no echo. I sabia a day have been run banana sini. Eye adwuma no uyi midimafo a minim ba bibiema odu ani ebehwe na doctor se en kan che tiefo ne adofo se so wote ho ne se nyarewa ne wudi asi a bia wo so odu ani kire no eye midimafo Herbal Hospital doctor time da so na over bre ento yade so abusua de opeso kan nyina ne se pressure wa asase so eni omaimu si ayehye no so tena se wo dwendwen a ubetimi adwene a na wutiri mu ntini no ahyase etete na rapture because stress ni too much na ebasa na stroke betimi abo stroke ne so ba e won kaibo enji se wote wona onipadua fata agene saa na osore na se wonan da bia na de pempem wo ase ho no emoja ntimi fa ho ye o kasa wano kasa ne meye o ho na ase wano no echim o te watim se stress wo so abusuafo titimi pai wo kwan bia so bia kyese wa odwen ho a wonti ase unim concrete pai na fa so aba onum so kra enko o top painkiller enfa e kire se nneoma ekoso wo system nim no enya asem ketoa senyame amfafia stroke ni betimi abo na midimafo se entina ho huna mane fa bedan ye wo poku ase mayira midimafo na doctor mfa na wotwe enu time ento so said ye beboa wo ameye yi stress ni bia free wonom no watena se adi nkwa na amen evisa wodwen kura na wontimi nya o situation ni ho hwe adenti na to adwendwen ni bi mu na hwede nyame na nkasa obeye wo midima force stroke ni nyina fabra ye to ase ama onan na entimi ntia form na tia obo an nsa ne deda no ho saa entimi nya hwe I helpless fabra midima for doctor say ye nkura poma pharmacy ye on prenu ye ntena wheelchair mu nso ma hot twice ni nyina ne se oba na bi crowd na wo kwa e wo sa wo ba utimi nante because edro na edi ama wo no ye wo gidie wa rehemu se sa time na ya sha to so ne nuru no na yade no apene ba bia fa entimi di mafo se nyarewa nyina mpokra ye ntatia case yade ye nsebre ye wo professional lab technicians ye hwehwe moja ni mu hwe ni padua ni ye lab ahodo na ya hwe ba bia yare no aso ano afiri ni ye nso ya so ano afiri ho said ye beboa woni atu ase de ama wo inti infections bia ye bacteria and fungal infections no medima force ye ntatia case inti na wo gonorrhea candidiasis chlamydia no na yen se bre wo ho no doctor se bra if you say o de po abegu animu ase wo your ba gonorrhea wo your ba etimi ye wo ebemu awo akra bia deformities e wo no gonorrhea ne timi ye sa de no ebetimi ama wani akeka obonso bu anani asoko da bia na etwa nkyene wonim ade kra ye no ya akotest gono ye wetimi ye sa obi wo sore throat ahodo ekuro ewo minimu ekuro wo nipadua mu obi infections na ye nanum sa na abonso da bia na nanon kan mu na ye white sa abusuafo ni nyina ye gonorrhea ansa na discharges burning sensations echesa ahodo no ene de wa wani tua ye obvious ube hu no fast na basa na asori komidimafo ho ne yenhwe ma office sa infections tena so a awo bebrebe nipa ekon a wonya bi nyina no ye infections ahodo a ewo nipa cross a wontimi hwe ntiriti timidimafo se opa wo ne ho ayede na ya check se wo gono a etimi ma awo delay na wo pe baso a ne ho ayede na ma wa ya check sa ne o mani nyina midimafo se me kan cho se entatia case ba ko ye yade bi efe na anemia also ya anemika adwumaden paasi empre nkonfa physically no wuntimi nya bi because wo koba no akoma na se etu afiri mu ani subiri wona maabo so ani so ayo se tum na se wutu ahwe me pacho safo ni nyina so nkomidimafo Herbal Hospital fi se enipadua no nyame nim die mu no emoja na ye fuel na de ekode ba obi ani wa ni moja awo fom a oda so nam ye do beto ayaresa bia se esi ade moja asi so enti me pacho ma moja na enwe ensonso na dinam na atwi moja na ampacho ye adiwo mu na hwe nipadua system ye so o brebo no liver no entimi produce moja na no so ho asem ye sonko ni nyina nkamfo na emidimafo o hwama koko ka ho bi malaria ka ho bi so rekọ no fata mo to so wona osa ye funu mu kro atete apansam wo mo obi wa hu na osanti wa ye nyanganyanga obeka se HIV aye no abusuafo osa ne te so na ontimi ni di ya emani padua no kra tape because aduane e betena wo yam ne ntimi ntina mu ni nti wontimi ni di afa wudidi bi wo ho no ma obonse obo ano ehyehyew etimi wi saa na otofa me ka wo do otonua because wanya bibia nkwanche na o bre midimafo se men kan cho se fabra na sa ha no ye hwemon na osa ne yentu ase na afa nya wuti didim didiye na nipadua no aye fresh doctor say wo sisi ya wo ya abra midimafo sisie ne esu nipadua no ne ye de kode ba mpanifo se yankoto aye na echese sisie ne di dwumaso o ko kira de a wugina so wote bank ye usisi o drive ya usisi o tonwade wo dwom usisi o nante ya usisi o so koda usisi o te office chese sisi no ye nyi firi mu nya hwe why se kokromoti no ntimi nsan ne ho nya bibia oba be ma wajapade no usisi na so ho ene wo nti edura nwumre na edura wia no panom na se ye frɛ matches saa ne ye nneoma abusuafo sisi na ade ye wo de na ye wo ye ye frɛ wa na ada ho because sisi ni ya ne ya untimi ento pan ne de enye yie bi wo de be da honom saa midimafo se men kan cho se fabra na se sisi ni ma wo chia mpa ye ma wadura wo betene e wo so ogina upright brand ne hu se yes enipa na eba ne nyese wakon akon asa e ba sa na untimi nya hwe nti for sisi ni bra na midimafo emfa 30 good minutes time emfa nto so na yaw na ekoso wo mu no ase ntu boat na ate na emiamiam osiatic nerves no yempe ne pomasi brem fama na asisi no engina so pampe assessment a ensu aka no obeye ne den midimafo se saa ene ye osisi no ede ama masisi ade enku ye wi anyare wa ahodo a ye manage no ebi ye kidney yade obi wo hono ma ni kidney no ya ye failure akọ test ye kidney midimafo se wo ba ye hono ye test wo kidney ma we be positive evise wono ene wo ho aduro ebe boa mo kidney na nya hoden ede asone efidie so afri nipadua nim na watimi atena se adu nkwa na men udidi aye ahwe yie nyoma odi igumu no se da che benya nsunsanso wo kidney ne so ne nsunsanso no be papa na se be bone enonom anoni a awuduro wo mu ema ni nkokum kidney no ema awieye no ho mekyerew ye do koto afidi kese so a wo de hwesika a wutua wanya bia nkonso ahwe kidney ne ho atete eno na abon se wo na ase apagya udidi a wafu na gina so sa aduane a wadi ne nansa tim so wafu ni da so ye heavy entimi digest ahokeka wo so ugu nso ani ne too dark kidney ni nti ebe affect your lungs ohome to tim so wo mfen otwen frama emfa medima force men kan cho say eye na watwe me ensa time fabra na ehwe kidney ne fama pressure eye low blood pressure high blood pressure moja broso ni nyina ne say akoma no ewo so ye adwuma di moja no ekonipadua kwa mu bia because aduane nro wo moja nim ene mframa wom enipadua kwa ni nyina hia saa ne oma no enti semtini na wade be famu no emu sisi anase ntini ni mu ekyekere honam dua no ho ne kwan na mu a ewo sekia ne ki akoma ni ye adwuma etimi supply saa moja no na o ye adwuma no na de na ho oden na ekosoro eba sa de ha beba ebi so ye adwuma enu de wo seko enti low blood pressure high blood pressure ni nyina na se no mama kuma ni nya adwuma moroso so you come dimafo ne managing regulating maw na nya normal officer da akoma no ebegina no eno ano no medimafo se yen kan cho se sichire yade tew so a bra o pancreas enya adwuma ye insulin na entimi produce na glucose no entimi enya adwuma se de se no medimafo ene manage o prostatitis infections be ma prostate ne ho aka komedimafo officer one when ye be ma adwonso sema aye something which is that say ukwa adwonso ni bi ma adwonso betimi acho ni apai oni asho rubber be affect o me masem e betwa wawo prostate no ehu hia papa ko body e ho ban uyo ba wawo de emu asisi fibroid ne tuber blockages a block fallopian tubes ni ma komedimafo ho ni ensiesie emfama wo nnompemu yade arthritis asoso okotodwe wa poso uchepe ujonku safo ni nyina enko doctor time da so na onfa bre ento so ye be ma so na me masem nya eno de me ba na manka me hunu the reason why utimi she trouser fa ho se be ma na bedura na dwo no ne efre wa wo mfa ya enti be masem so a aye hwia se krenyo aye keto abi se pencil ni nkuruma mo saa no ade ne nhye da nyina so wo ho ana adwo de ye yakora ya homete ne se pawa kakra na orahye ubedura nimu ho na dankran na da ho keja midimafo se o petetrete pipiripi boburobo kakraka kokuroko tente branete se barikesen chacho se time ne 5 days ejina so pampe chirebe hu kra na fantastic so hu ade no midimafo se fabra o se yade ne de boss de yanka de office ha obia no eye doctor time da so poku ase mayira midimafo ye kokuma ase so atwema abua kwa agogo ho na abehu doctor time da so frɛ numbers no e was 0244 77 4282 024477 4282 024477 4282 0500727215 0500727215 0500727215 Midimafo Herbal Hospital Dr. Time Daso Ziega Yadi besia next week my colleague baako beba November ni aba se me ba baako wono so ba baako na na kese October so ti November ni aba
that dog who here there
nyame ada roman ho ye
catch ne say aya ono asomra mesra ye kakra
no kre o si ha che de ya na ya homete ne say so once ma bantem sa ona edimi si ha no atwema ko sister station
oh I see
it is one test ya sa na just say I be oh but the ebe ka wasem that's e ma tiefo nyina moniti ahene wa nyame ka mo
amen eruli edfa jechi kwesi ho no kire say election enye event election is a process enti election no anu ana ahyase no enye dabako na ye election no kire say ye hyase na electoral commission na wa advertise kakra na wasi obi ankotro ni din ya kotro ye din ya limited registration ye wi so obi ankohwe se ni din wo mu a ya kohwe se ye din wo mu afa electoral commission wa from enyokuo ni na ya park meeting afei ya open nomination na kofa forms owi anu makoye submission and ya file awie afi awie and ya balloting obi ehu ba bi obeda afi de aka ne se ye print the ballot sheet no ye print wi a BBIC ye the register ne be ma various political parties no na chese obia ame no ho next on the 7th of December and no na ye the voting day ye fi voting day no ane ye counting ye fi counting na ye declaration ye fi declaration electoral commission we wie na dwuma na chese 7 January na ye kwakoye sorry in eti sa na tieti amanya kodi ni na e bon toa sa na ti se de bia ye no ha se no na enne ye be cheche mu videos me Mr. Sapo ye sha se fa free the yellow fever sorry the yellow okay ye sha se de free Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Mr. Digital e ho ne ye sha se de free na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ton digitalization e de ama Ghana for ti se de ye ni na yenum no ti se de ye ni na yenum no ton digitalization e de ama Ghana for ye ko ni akwa command shout out kakra so watch this video sisia
to abamaye ye the free senior high school education no ebebaka ye ka say ye dey ba Omanpenyi dada kanjere say ye dada Ghana for oka say ye jiminye oka say ye 419 embaso and ye ka say inshallah it is possible you make me aye ye ka sa no ene efie wo hwe ye koda now, if Omoko Senior High School, 5.7 million children. Ako Senior High School, if you 5.7.
We have to work hard and come together, unify in every constituency, every electoral area, every polling station, to make sure we bring out our people on the day and to let people see what the MPP has done. So far, the narrative has changed and the momentum is now on our side. It is clear, and our opponents a year ago seemed very confident, but today, rather than being confident, they seem very angry as they see themselves losing this election. And now we want to move this country.
Oh, and yes, I'm getting to Accra. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, and I would say so. I said the momentum is now at the side of the New Patriotic Party. Now, omo opponent who say omo elusu 80 Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ediano, and I'm watching the music in the background. No, na yes Samini. Now, yeah, National Democratic Congress for so as well. Medical catcher. So when it comes to branding, President Mahama were rebranding National Democratic Congress. I'm telling you, Mr. Zapong, let's watch a National Democratic Congress.
Something when you write an exam, you let somebody mark you.
Kessben
You don't mark yourself.
92.9.
And that's why I always, when I was president, people ask me, how do you find your performance and what? I say, oh, it's for the people of Ghana to decide. And so you should leave your performance to the people of Ghana to decide. Recently, I heard the flag bearer of the MPP, the vice president, saying that he has performed excellently as vice president, so they should promote him to president. And I said, I don't know who marked his script and whether he marked it himself, but I can tell him that when it comes to his performance, the mark that the people of Ghana will give him for management of the economy is F, fail. Ghana for anything you do cocoa roads by ya be ba amoma sene be ya kwan na trucks na ebetwe cashew no kono ombenya kwan aba beto cashew no near the kwa amano ne ediskaba Ghana enti ya ba sa kwan ni nyina ya beto asubiom 2020 ya di mfidie begu sa kwan so yɛto aba wie ya ɛno ano ɛna ɔmbɛsesa kɔɛ afei a yɛbɛto aba biom yɛhu sɛ contractor gu so na menim sɛ aka mfeɛ mmiɛnsa na ne nyinaa biribia aba wieɛ na menim sɛ ɛbosom mmiɛnsa aka yi ɛnkɔba sɛ ɔmbɛba bɛgu so fɛfɛɛfɛ na biribia yɛyie ɛyɛ ndisi na bɛba bɛtoa so awie saa mokwa yi ama mo.
All right, Mama Penidada, John Dramani Mahama, and I'm what to say on also the day Aquacuguno. Now, John Dramani Mahama, what di kind waka was say, and your Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, and on Wakasabe Makeno, and your Ghana for and as a market Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. There's a Ghana for Casamo market Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, so obey the vice president, and it's on a binding in a young man F da, and I'm what to say, okay. Sabedi ekwakotie John Kojo Alanchamaten Osha ballot box paper no ono ena ewa ase ho wose fan form eti ekwako fan form business premier fan form resisia.
Right from the beginning when they come out of school, it is government responsibility to give them grant funding to start their own business.
Movement for change, for change, for change, gonna rise again. Together we win, we win, we win, gonna rise again. Movement for change, for change, for change, gonna rise again. Together we win, we win, we win, gonna rise again.
All right, John Kojo Alanchamateni. A couple of days ago, this man went to Mensha Palace. Now, O24 say to the second on one kasa nanumtu. Bukwa Alanchamateni and this was doing what tintim the policies, what tintim the gun kratas or the ma. O24 say to the second. O24 na kasa kan was say. Dia what dia mami Maakye kan bi no men kan wie de. Nese sa pa na Ghana for to abamao. Nese utimi yadia ene na chese Ghana betimi apa no ntoma pa efra. Okay, sabrede me wo Adele Oma ewo ahasei kuakra tampese the matters arising the organized labor withdrawal of the intended strike action on the fight against illegal mining and the keka hunina no ye betwetwen komo ti said me kaka kira me say the electoral commission actually akwa koma all the political parties say obi amfa the representatives emra na ye form fa orientation mu na omasa kire omo babia ye ko print the ballot papers no code ni na ho no ye don be fa orientation but National Democratic Congress for our responding enche ye be kenkan response na National Democratic Congress edema electoral commission no ye be kenkan edi amamo enche ade e hasade makwaba ye do asese wa be kan sa me show ba bia ugina osisi you me show atade kura na o akwa no ene ya frɛ sebra o ma hu dontiness obena obesum Ghana ene Kessben ye da wase pa kache what is happening the NDC camp
mashallah let me say if we enter Greater Accra Hanum started retail campaign we are here the National Youth Wing under the leadership of Honorable George Opare Ado say on the 8th and on the 9th you say tour some constituencies of Greater Accra.
I see.
I selected a team of 4. Your team Pablo on only regional youth organizer and your team Ruth Sedo. Team Root, Deputy National Youth Organizer, or no, many team in Enam, and Alaji Judah, Deputy Regional Youth Organizer in Enam.
Okay.
Over team, your friend is saying your team Ayaraga, Osman Ayaraga, and also a movie, and then team Minta, and also a movie with a group of people. Another team Root, you could PM or Tema East. You started or Muslim community name, eco market name. Chair flyers nade, and then we finished with the community engagement. Before that, you share artisans no Newtown, hairdressers, tailors nade, anyone born come out HM the John Dramani Mahama and me aduma oba yama my Ghana. So the youth wing engager, yes yaji ya hwashi mama ejumano kwana yakoso. John Dramani Mahama, so as you know, is also still ongoing, and also go around with his campaign. And in fact, one of the videos you just played, because the fact that His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia he has performed excellently. Because in fact, so Ubekaya Honorable Ohini Into, MPP former General Secretary, Ebien Anoka on television, say, in fact, time His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, de Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say, and Kombeso Mu, they know a vice president. Most of them, I can say, they be woman jintum. Now, His Excellency, for 2 reasons. Why? Because Sebi, he wasn't a card-bearing member, and then the second thing was that they didn't know what kind of qualifications that he had. But according to Ohininto, Osi Nana Akufo-Addo, His Excellency, echo around and making sure say oni obi akasa ka chom say nientia ode Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eba ni say. Under President Kufuor, no Yejimo Bank of Ghana. He was one of the people like boa President Kufuor ma sidi no ejinaye economy ni jinaye. We intina one neighbor. Into no ka MPP for no woman we visa ansem semi na woman man ho kwan no mra. Nana Akufo-Addo ankasa nso in 2016 ejina platform so Eka say one of the reasons why he's actually bringing Bawumia is for the same reasons. Na dollar nsema ye ka ho asem no and any dollar 1 cedi and any friend saying the dollar 2 cedi. One of the reasons was because he wanted Bawumia to come and help him. Na sebi economy na any sika sema sebi according to them that time na tete apansam no. You see no. Pacho that time no 2016. Na dollar ni 4.2. And the dollar now could do 16 Ghana cedis. How can you say how on earth can you say you have performed excellently from 4.2 to 16? How? Nana Akufo-Addo, His Excellency, on Ankasa Jinaho, Eka say, and I told a 1 CD, and a kinky 1 CD, and a kinky say 5 Ghana cedis. Now no woman about 5 cedis, sir. And I pass over to Cocoa to Buffet and Sisabeka. Cocoa 1 CD. Buffet 1 CD, 2 CDs, and 8 on okra 3 cities we didi mini abema na mini wo ka say koko na nkasa no okoto a unkra be 3 cities and 4 cities I want to koko
in the crap, yeah.
both fruit na 2 cities.
Yeah, it's true.
So averagely what it means is that answer na obakra be num tea and ona obenum porridge and opano agi 10 cities. How can you say you have performed excellently? How? Which one have been here? So for the campaign Diego, so John Dramani Mahama has indicated to the people of Ghana, or say or be a friend in Women's Bank. We come to set up what is called a Women's Bank because Ojitum say Sebi who empower a ma money then ijina. If ye bia Sebi oba na woman no Sebi wo bi ye na ni Chris kemuno. Utumu say bema no kra no ya na bra boy den ayizi kakra ma no. Because obeboa ne wo so ye no obeye. John Dramani Mahama say Women's Bank or the ba ma emana sebi wo mu ye adwuma se wo dwam se wo ye utontoma se wo ye hairdresser se wo ye tailor ni but what start bibi ukra business kakra bi a wo dane no. John Dramani Mahama say Women's Bank is specifically for women tellers, women managers, women security personnel wo ba wo de bra na be catch say adwuma me ye ni ye be boa say 100,000 say 50,000 say 10,000 say 20,000 close to almost about 500,000 as much as ube here for your business without interest. It's in Hubianka. You see, ni say, what the FSS Kayejuma, not Danny no. Young man so, Minabema, woman in the way, see Danny Daniska. Danny Daniska, would Danny Daniskana, Bomodia Ebeviano, Fabian Kakranka, Fabemano. Say, Beya, wouldn't your baby so, Ebanon so pebia. Yasa de eden amano ebe kakra no na nyame aduma Ghana ma sebi wo menya bibia eden ejina na Ghana for mema so omho hiha kakra. John Dramani Mahama say free SHS and some kakra. We are not saying we are against free SHS. Asema na ye come from the beginning was basic. You say mumma yembo ye homodin nye make sure say e wo mu say ye pese ye boa ehiafo e wo mu say ye was ye pese ye boa ejanka but ejanka no wo be boa na mem boa na keke. Don't just do it anyhow because so ye ejanka. Don't do it like that because ne di kan sika na sebe wo pese wo de boa no say sika no ono ani sika enya wo dia. John Mahama say men fe aduane nche o fridge mu mrekwa aduane no enya wo mfaso obema aduane da ho saa ma akakaka na aduane ne ba bese no wo se maami a wote medan echi no sebe esanse wonni bi ntino mo fa ma no mo de ma na obedi esanse maami nso ni bi no waje ne wedi ka de papa mu no aduane no mentwe ma ne nsai fa che na nipa ne di ho mfaso. This is what John Mahama is telling. John Mahama say menye His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo ne ma omuko school wahi ma make an say intino give them a beautiful standard. Scanner your mama dia. Make sure say jankano or be school or babenya baby pada. Make sure say oyeni ba no ono so ba or babenya baby pada or benya duan paidi. Manya ni anyhow say be ya at the end of the day also omo ye here for teenager ye ni anyhow be a from crown beda nti yenye ne sa debi. John Mahama say nyame adom na ye to abama na oba be hye ne kena. Or this can be babrum ye ba be sisi dormitories na ba kon eduane nsem no ene the way eduane asama aye serious our schools ahaje. Some of the students don't even get to drink milk for the whole term. For the whole term. Milk your friend milk cry ebi ni ho. Yeah. It's a problem. John Mahama say make sure say oyo hieni die, make sure say oyo janka die, but make sure say sai janka no abrabo no oba be di o school nim no man abraba ono ankasa ade sa no oba be da na kuma ton yim like he's comfortable. Ye ka we ayi bone. Ye bone ayi no. Ye bone ayi ni say ye mo nkola na o say uwie SS na John Mahama say uwie SS na university na wo kono awo for entity o ase dey o my worried no. O say first year no me ha ho. First year na ban be fa ho ka. When your admission quantity buy me for Honka school. Second year no students loan trust fund no. John Mahama say about student loans trust fund plus you scanny baby share account. Apply for loan for your second year. Apply for your loans third year. Apply for loan fourth year. Nyame adom na we school na we new juma na wo ya. aban betete kakra say be ya wonu mo so mo free echireba no aban etimi abo mo so hide mo akọ invest in be free we are now pede.
Okay, the article 25 1B
yes
talks about the free secondary education.
Them.
So it's a constitutional mandate.
True.
So this free senior high school the tag of war as to who brought the free senior high school. Is your debate still stands that you brought the free senior high school?
Now, sir, this issue about the free senior high school, we've all seen it. OBA videos. As far back as 2015, that was when we launched the progressively.
Does it resonate to the people, the beneficiaries of the free senior high school?
So
your message are telling people that you brought the free senior high school, showing documentaries that have seen your vice presidential candidate that or explaining, because I always want to take on the end than even the flag bearer, because she was the education minister at that time. So she was giving us the statistics and how you started it and all that. So as compared to the new patriotic party, are you saying the message that you are putting across for the beneficiaries of the free senior high school is it resonating at all as compared to the NPP?
Trust me, this is what is happening. You see, your mind be more sebi. The NPP and Kasano, they like slogan and hearing, and they like almost populist stance. Even if it doesn't benefit, you, as long as it is populist, they will say it. What the NDC can, and what we started, you say, che, who fi preocupa a post, what the NDC said is that, Mumma yenye kakra. If you ask sebi bibi obi bia no yen kakra. Minim ye ma minimum sebi mo dwemu a mo ba beton ade a sorry I say
as for that, I understood.
Yes.
Understood.
Yes.
I don't want us to go back there.
Right.
I'm asking that.
Right.
The message
echo.
Yes, echo.
No, as we speak, people have actually bought into it. Share, I did a program here with Awal Mohammed.
Yeah.
Save
that. Yeah, for men come say Awal Mohammed, we are expecting Awal Mohammed to represent New Patriotic Party. This is not a skilled panel. We are expecting Awal Mohammed. Why late in the shortest time of joining in Abdel? Na Yatwasa. Abdel, continue.
Many Awal Mohammed etina hanano. Eka free SHS and semi. In fact, he said categorically, say free SHS no, everything is free. Problem being no everything yama atade free, yama mediani free, yama baby da free. I took that video of Awal Mohammed because that me me testing grounds to see how the people's reaction is.
Yeah.
As I speak to you, that video has done almost 30-something thousand views. And if you see the comments on it, amount for about I say uniform patrol, people are there talking about the fact that they have to go and then give them food. People are talking about the fact that books are if I show you the statistics on the phone and the people that have commented, over close to about 200 and something comments so far that people have actually made on it. Out of all that, more than 80 to 90% are saying in some kind of I
see.
So people have come to understand. Say, the NDC started, and what the MPP decided to do. When we say NPP, no wholesale, and that is why you had the problem that you had. Now, no, you can't say, Mumma in Kakaka, Keno Foriata, Ebian, no, say, or no, say, Sebi, and Colampo, the with me to 510B. Until he doesn't see why Isika4 should not pay for free senior high school. This is the same message we told you. Kekacha said, take your time. Why do we have leap? Nana, leap, President Kufo, started when we brought leap. So you have to understand that because of inequalities and the fact that you target those who don't have it. This is what we said. We said we targeted. And then I mean, we say the IMF dealer MPP are buying a signing. Review. They'll review the free senior high school. They'll review and retarget it.
The current IMF.
The current IMF deal. They have agreed on principle. Said they would review the free senior high school. It's part of it.
How do I believe what you say?
I'll share. Perhaps when we go a little over, we'll go a little. I'll try and pull out the document and share it with you.
Okay.
In fact, even if you check
I'll be
on
very
your phone,
happy.
even if you check on your phone and you go to your Google and you check it, you will see there that MPP agrees to review free senior high school. Oh, check out the stories are there. Ghana will be account some city account joy account. My cannot say into what's nasty for 7 years. Aham kolai ebinum did that form eduani ni ho. Nya ye ka say ye na Keno for yata ka say ye na NDC for so ka say ye no. And then why ba do sapem person also be.
But Keno Forata and Kadia Momoka.
Debi Ken can say.
I'm coming.
Yes.
Keno Forata did not say that people wouldn't get a place to sleep. What Keno Forata said that look, Ken Forata is capable of paying. You understand?
Yes.
Ken Forata and other people are capable of paying. So he was suggesting, opine that look, lemma omu ombetimi etuano entuya. You understand? Because at then I Ken Forata memede me back school. And Ken Forata did not pay anything. On tesade na say etiema esikafo ntua. Omu ombetimi etuano ontua na ni bibi ni bieno. That's what he said.
Yeah, but from the beginning, that was the target. The target is that the NDC also spoke about the same things. And then we said, apart from that target, let's migrate them into the system small. In any case, MPP are by in 2017. They didn't take free senior high school wholesale. 2017, almost 30 they were migrating in small. So those that were ahead were allowed to go. And then they started migrating in small. By 2018, 2019, now the whole 3 stream and our whole 4 stream What we said was that let's pick the numbers in bits and pieces. But in any case, at the end of the day, if you're not careful, people will struggle with it, people will have issues with it. I'm telling you on authority that I had a program here on this platform. Yeah. Together with Awal Muhammad.
I listened to that into it.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? And I still have the videos here. And I can tell you, look, hundreds of people on the platform telling and indicating and telling you the schools, places that they had bought books, uniform, even the house dress. He mentioned the house dress. Even the house dress, people have indicated that they are paying for it. So it's not just about, the government policy is that and say what do you call it what do you call it galamse say me yebon konkomo you say mobi an konko your friends mining wherever bodies so but the government has a responsibility to make sure that doesn't happen. Mama cannot say so if you say okay say anyame na was say the most students was obi anya free na say schools ni bo honma among for people are speaking about it and telling and indicating that they are not actually getting this. In fact, Education Watch has indicated that parents are spending far more in terms of sika womodi omonkola abeko school as compared to what government is spending.
Wow. Okay. All right. So Ade, thank you very much. Sisia and our Mohammed said bidika kachira mono wa join ye enti our welcome. Na Ade ntina magia to me say review free senior high school. Na and National Democratic Congress they review the free senior high school. Now, most say on back concern. But my job to review free senior high school. Review. But the IMF, according to he has a document that
there is no document IMF. I can't say in review.
Okay.
In our manifesto, Dr. Baumia is saying that he will enhance, protect, and enhance the free senior high school. Young can say you have a review. In any case, the idea can say a review. What is the wrong with that? That is one. Me say omuna de buy.
So can I read something to you?
Maybe. I don't need that. I am telling you the policies are here. Ene Minuka say Dr. Baumia will take over on the 7th of January. Oba the policies it's left with 2 months to election.
Okay, so you are saying that this the one that I have, that the president said that you review and the rationalize the free senior high school. It's a Akufo-Addo's policy, Dr. Baumia's policy different.
Dr. Baumia 2 months now I take it over. Akufo-Addo 2 months now we.
Oh, okay. I understand.
So definitely,
if that's where you're coming from,
so that's
continue.
2 is that. Me say free senior high school. Before some about free senior high school, I mean, baby. Obo audio bi ana video of former President Mahama say who said Dr. Baumia say waya ade inti ono kra de o feel say anka waya ade dia e was Ghana for ene hu say waya ade enye ono na beko gina ba bia akoka Onuja need there for Ghanaians, and they rejected him twice. Now he's sitting president. Was he my Jama Ghana for? Moisha Samai, my bomb home 2016, almost rejecting and say, what fairly? 2020, almost say, yes, I'm quite as a share, no. Bibian who I chess over Obitimaya at the Papa Bianti, Tutiano. So, Tunium Neda, it's due trim. Otunium Neda, it's due trim. On only constituency, there is an ambulance there. Dr. Wamiana, one constituency, one ambulance. He orchestrated it. What do I say? New constituency, you buy enough ambulance for Ghana, you did the story. 55, Upper East, Upper West, almost 3 ambulances. And then every single constituency in Upper West, 15 constituencies are ambulance. Dr. Bahomia, Nsano Jumano. Again, according to Ghana Health Service, maternal mortality say a marco also no move rural villages, rural communities. I reduce by 60% into Anka Emma 10 and a B1 6 survival because of drone technology. Dr. Baumia de buy or share the Tony Papa and or the betun and other name.
And here Ghana Medical, yeah. Where from this year?
Ghana Health Service.
Ghana Health Service.
Yes, you can just Google and check. Almost see, I reduce by 60%. Ukodrobon sukra dey say obi enwu because of snake bite. Because anti-snake venom no. First no ukodrobon so nipa wu because of snake. You say o ka nipa no wu. She say yetimi tu. Ekoma sa chip compound no ma wo nipa na why. So Dr. Baumia kire former President Mama who kono mobile money interoperability. Udima company be say on for $1.2 billion. Dr. Baumia the gifts Bank of Ghana 84.5 million mobile money interoperability. Ninsano Jubano no. It will cancel my idea obetimiaka because former President Mahama as vice president cannot pinpoint to a single thing. Ghana for the back no. And who bought Dr. Baumia dia almost a digital man.
I don't get it.
You see, former President Mahama as vice president of the Republic of Ghana.
Okay, as a vice president.
But say, where vice president, when president that. As vice president, a dear pan obey me ada kaino. Say no, we vice president. O pushi ya, ye, and ye did the attempt. And you're not going to win back a baloney. And you know, and Matami to see, you're investigating and say, or couldn't chopu for hunger. That is one. 2 is that was a free senior high school at the buy.
Our Mr. You are flowing, but save that. Can I?
Yes, you can.
Okay. When you read the constitution of this country,
yes,
they are saying that every budget is for the president.
Yes.
Our government institution, our chief executive officer. Every policy, everything that you take, decision that you take, the president should sanction it because now when you are there, now buying a position. So they are saying is everything that ever happened beyond your German president.
Yes, they are correct.
How will you know? Because since you are happy, Dr. Baumia, achievement I achieve and the Akufo-Addo, we give it to Akufo-Addo.
Yes,
you understand? Correct. Yes, because Akufo-Addo. Yes. So I'm Peninsula Dr. Baumia. How will you know that ex-president Mahama, the days as a vice president, he also did something that on person be take that shine. Ebia, he proposed something Adebi Koswa, no Sanwe Duma, but we gave it to Professor Mills.
He's the first vice president to be antagonizing his boss to the extent that Okudidi Rollins.
We are not talking about that. I'm saying how will you know?
Kasanuma wa sano sa kasanuma sano. Say why ye bibi anka yenti wagana ha. Do they work in silos? Do they work in silos? Why vice president of the Republic of Ghana? Bibi ya okan wa sometime now vice president. And yeah, STS deal no can say the own Jintum Krano sabi Jimmy Sam. No vice president.
I don't want to say Mr.
Oh, say o can say balon no. Okay, say chui kasana e kan tie because ye beto sabi. Dr. Bamesi wa initiative policies bi. O initiative no ye jitumu ema e dia ye adwuma. President jitum me ena me jitum say onye ena waye ena ye dia anya your friend say baby ye dru no. That is one. 2 is that I see free senior high school yen e dey buy okra de okọ kan Ghana constitution ema no enti ema no nya basis so on dey buy Okan we ya okodu baby o say omukra ni start free secondary school no man start wholesale. Omo start in mako. Ade a wo start in 2015. And I start mako. They start from 1. Who say why? Who say when I start free secondary school? Na mi oka kodu baby say free secondary school na NPP start here no. Omo start from 1 until omo start from 2 and from 3. What is her anajuma na same way? Who will say one or start free secondary school 2015? In Tigana phone to you and throw down Mukramu and Kakran. Now ye then 2017, 2018, 2019 from 2 from 3 4. Wow, Jitum said no money free senior high school. Sure. Sa police no. Ye de buy. Say ye boa Ghana for you na MPP. We are not discriminatory. Baby on my age no. Okay, so President Kofo a free composite free basic school. School be a free. San MPP a policy so. We don't discriminate. So uba na ye free education na opese utia fanuko private school kutia. Mema ebi o private school ebi o public. Mema ma wo mo me first born e o public school. Or Makaranta school. That is my choice. A public or a hokradi you or free school feeding or that is where my choice no. It is a old baby say ubeti mietria. Adentina abaya was abaya for so be as mountia. Abaya be school was say sika beya consider there akolani nyina anko. The office say obeti mi akọ ebeti mietria no. Private schools be okroma. Onfanko. And that is your policy. It is on ene me catch MPP ni ani buofu. Maami a wutie mi a obanko free secondary school. Me catch wo say NDC ba ombetwam. Die tia ombetwam ni say wo say ombetena se ehu die ombetime tua.
Wane kasa asem. NDC ni ben.
Mahama. Wo say ebi betime tua me say Mahama say ebi betime tua na so ye no
ko say. O kan hene na da ben.
Sisi ya mube ende no muka say Keno Foreta crack and say bibit metua one can say
I said that Keno Foreta ne suggested say so no betimi atua Keno Foreta adenti no no Keno Foreta betimi atua
and see the original policy and no higher.
Let's stay in the what you are saying that the NDC for say
Nana Frimpong no see the original policy is that yen kakra
that the progressive
a free secondary school.
Okay, good, but also
say omo die omo police ni say yenya ne kakra yes say yenya ne kakra
yentua ne kakra that's what you say.
Yes omo say yenya ne kakra yenya ne kakra ye free who scarf for obako private school, that's all. Ye free who scarf for obako private school me say NDC ba ombetwam die tia ombetwam ni say ombeba be hwe say bia we wo ska enti yin ni free mo we wo ska yin ni free mo obehu no MPP fon kwa na obi ye o free mo. Because when the bed determined, mami meba say make us mami nwie say na be ya obetimi anya de make no me say NDC ba ombetwam de enti ombetwam ni say ombeba be hwe when na osika na omo yi na firi mu ukọ mikro ma sante afigase a ehifo na be hwe say we osika na so oniska. The profiling will be done by the NDC executives. It me Miniska kra na ombe yi me firi mu me osika ombe mi firi mu aka say we de obinya.
Now how do you say that almost best select him. I hope better we say we NPP ni we no more in free. Allow you are bigger for this.
And I make a choice. Mikroma Santef just obi ani mobia.
You are bigger for this.
Ukuro obi ani mobia. Obia obebe be di ani mu na yatimi aye profiling. Who refi say go for the leap by the NC. Leap. Go for the leap by. Omu nipa free mu e replace wo mu the NDC for.
All right.
Nipa be rekra ni say leap na egu. Omu yi nipa free mu, omu yi MPP for free mu, e the NDC for shame mu. Leap. It is ene. When you break so person protective free senior high school. So person obani nyabi. Na obi mbeka kire so wo de wo ska ye yi free mu a. Tuma Dr. Baumia because he will protect it. Obebo ho bai. Omu general secretary ene. Wo jina simpie so kan say when you hear Akufo-Addo and Baumia say free senior high school, all lie be lie.
Oh, but they came back to. But I said they came back to launch the free senior high school. As for that one, they say.
Former President Mahama Kwaka said, Ghana cannot afford to implement free senior high school on a whimsical promise of a desperate politician.
Yeah, we have seen VAT. People campaign against VAT.
Nana Frimpong, me say, former President Mahama, last day of campaign now, Okojina, can say Ghana cannot implement free senior high school on a whimsical promise of a desperate politician.
So no man was say
no a president at that
so what
time.
I'm saying is
no a president at that time. Obey former president Okujina Cape Coast ka say onukuta 2 billion I didn't know the free senior high school.
And I'm saying that.
Me ba nana from Poma me we me say Okujina Cape Coast where vice president 2017 2018 Okujina Cape Coast ko ka say ono 2 billion from free senior high school 2022-23 and kwalani pass and was a chere o made say ni pani say we protect free secondary school was a chere o mu apo and kwalani di pass and no na Thomas Amweni okonya first class e wa bruchira school
we are away from the free senior high school you be call the organized labor and this is shortest time but you say what they are there now you are not fair to me last week Uyema and Kofi send a message say menye fair to you. I'm sitting here as a host. People are watching us. I need to ask questions. Utu baby, you save that. Then I come in. We are Jojo Beboa. And I'm saying that VAT was introduced. The current affairs 1995. We saw a Kumipraku demonstration in this country. About 70% of those who are almost taking that demonstration were NPP people. Maybe they spoke against it. But when they came in the 2000s, they realized that they needed that the VAT. No, it is a different thing. VAT was part of. VAT was one of the reasons there, and that grants are almost called demonstration. Now listen, somebody saying that made the free senior high school and the papa, and then realize who say. I didn't bet me a year.
Realize it.
I didn't know Belanchi.
There be Olanchi was say Walanchi BBA 2020 or 2020 obey vice former president. Was he president Walanchi BB? Obey former president. You started ya implemented 2 billion shame. Okojina baby can say 2 billion or no 2 billion for shame. They told me and Sunny say was sign echo can say free secondary school no. And Kwalani pass ye krano. Was he a boy poor and a chroma and Kwalani?
Bad into Munya Busun.
Richard Ewo videos in now where the American Uncle audio and I say ya try.
Oh, may I have
not what I say be ya tro. Ma papa na mu etuna num tuo. Eka se Nkwalano and Kwalana nka was so mu faili. Because was he adding no more pass because I are poor. And Thomas Amoni extra say enya poor. We free address we kura biase and until 10 kilometers to that school. We no okwa bruchiri wanya first class school no say omo pese omo toaso na obey to say Dr. Baumia because o say o pese so economics when you first class in economics
I say what's be aka twa de akoto Facebook you try and confess say omo nya books in and trade
me share NDC lady bi e wo be friends Okankwe Central me kai sa constituency baby Baba Sadiko ne constituency baby a wono ne constituency what share NDC atade. The video is a bit media amount. Menende Kasai was Mahama Besaba. I interviewed her and I was say free secondary school when you do see Manyabi. Nesumanian sene was a Miano. Aden was you Mitria Miss Utria saying was Utria 46 million 4,600. Utriama Hwine was he school moho. School did the same was in my bonka crantim Kai school. The video is on my wall. Met me the amount to see and no more.
Yeah,
me in me interview no. And it is on my TikTok account. I had over 70,000 views. 70,000 views no. Obiase NDC for me your question for do.
Per the meta for a kind. All right, Abdul. Any reaction then?
Yes, about because one of the kind of free second.
Oh no, just a few. Then we move to the organized labor, and I see a sorry in term now. We have 2 clients to come here.
Ija.
Go ahead.
When you say you want to cook rice, obenyamo ma yedi mono. Na sebe there's a purpose. Ni di kan wo say it me di mono. Ni etoso mi ni wo say eduane no so no sebe quality bi wo. Enye yare ni yedi ye pe ahoden. Ma make not say. Yeah. Na sebe galam say nsuo bi. The way I call yi in treaty ne yenye she wo de mu ya she point pan wo say wo de nsu yi ba benua mo no na me ka che wo say nsu ya wo de ba benua mo yi the way I wo pese wo nya mo no wo nya ne saa minim nya meka it's basic obenua mo no de obenua but I'm telling you that me wo pay free saa mo no wa sha wo nya ne saa. When the NDC opened their mouth and told you say free SHS no me ye catch on say kwanya wo pese wo ye no ebe haji. You are looking for a certain quality. You are looking for, you see, your education, and that is the problem with the MPPO. They are populist. They just do it anyhow. That was why earlier when I told you, say, Sanana go for Adoba, Ebenya school, baby ako, no akodana Dr. Raj Mahmoud Baumia, ne babenya baby ako akoda, kama no wako school. A day nature say, woo cross in a wote hano, eji inyafone jankana wo hono. I see can your mother, no more better form. Wunim diano. Omo meda from because me here for me janka. Oh dear no. Inti yemfa kala am say you near the animal kola no mundi. My can say this is your logic. Now what we are telling them is that when we said say kwanya wo pese wo ye no wo nya no payo. The truth is that when nya no payo you haven't gotten it. So what we said you cannot do, you couldn't do. Wo say wo pese wo ye no wholesale. We on wholesale now, we benya quality. Nkola benya baby ada, nkola benya books, nkola benya textbooks, nkola benya aduane, nkola benya yi, ye be wie eche ne saa nyam ne ensi. That is what we are telling you. Me di kan no. Me atoso me no am pese me raise this issue about John Mahama ba obe cancel obe get free SHS na de. Listen. This is basic. What we have indicated to the people of Ghana is that nyame adom ne eba ye baba be shenikina national health insurance say president Kufone buy say president Kufone buy me in fact I'm just giving you this last example. President Kufone buy it is under our watch that we started issuing instant cards. It is under our watch that we made it national. Under them it was mutual. It was under our watch that we made it even biometric. So me can say at the end of the day, whether you like it or not, free SHS has come to stay, like it or not. Right. We have indicated, say, ye can't say ye be no, see ye be in super. Near the annual mono. And only say, Mr. Let's move to the organized.
Yes,
but
my main case was President Kofi launched national health insurance. He did not launch national mutual. And the operation, I was part of the people and the churches.
No, when I said,
I spoke.
Nobody told you to come late. Nobody told you to come late.
You went back to him.
Nobody told you to come late.
Nana Frimpong. Nana. Many women na tell sentiment. Nana. Many women na tell sentiment in 2015, 2014, 2013. Health insurance e gui because we choose hospital back na untimi nko asantema mu nko a. So o be catch re yen sa asantema mu ma be health insurance ya. Ye charge ajo asantema mu because me ma me ko choose hospital back when timi anko baby abiom tie ko if just government hospital need tuaka. Under NDC, they move us to cash and carry. Asantema imunkwa. They told me no say quality no. They also yen they can say ye peno. And we pay ye meboa. Also yen they can say ye peno. And we pay ye. And kwala maku 5.7 million. And I call free secondary school no. And Kenya free senior high school and kwala 1.8 million. And school kra. That is the quality I can. The quality ni say time I yen ye buy you know. Na professor now education minister no na mathematics in 2016 omo passing mathematics free secondary school no 33.1% and mathematics 62%. What is the quality?
This is the reason why I wanted this IA debate na kabaso. And the question that me person that debate na ebaso say we'll go to the next topic. The reason why I wanted that IA debate in Abasono, Nanka, you have the former two education ministers. Nanka, they sit there. Nanka, ended this debate once and for all. Okay, let's move to the organized labor. As you say, the organized labor, you know, it looks like it's becoming fiasco. We don't know because you see, UTAC is on strike. And Professor Erica Bavari. or Utah KNUST and then akasa and then pursue Utah the almost strike but other wings no any in the yentese obi akoyi Ade, let me give you 4 minutes do this for me 4 minutes your rebuttal will be a minute now I have 5 minutes so let me give you 4 minutes on this organized labor thing it's becoming some way
the issue of Galamsey I've said it over and over a idea sebe what we have indicated to the people of Ghana they say and minimum say we woman no more Accra na first no woman so fa ho na Accra de yen ka ho me one of their ministers or is it a member of parliament say Galamsey na dey Accra na yitu na pacho so betimi a on twem no nkofa wager no hwe the wager start here when you get to wager na wo ba from Popono Birim, you know Birim is the one that is supplying wager.
Yeah.
From Popono, so now wager is becoming brown and brown by the day. Ghana Water Company so catch you now. I want you to understand. Per Ghana for TBB say Ghana Water Company as catch you now as Ghanaian say mercury ni lead ni cyanide na ye kan ho asem no sebe woman need the facilities to be able to remove sanyama no e wonsuo ni. Intini insuo na wo no mu fie no sebe ye how. Mama can say Minerals Commission boss Ebiena no aka say he doesn't allow his family to use tap water.
Yeah.
Insure na ye dia Ghana water. If you Ghana water sebe ya ma okra na ubi o pipe one e clean out him no. Oso ono ompe ono mpo no ono omu use eno wo fie omu fendidi. Okay, nti me ma me ne me nana no. No we grassy. Science you fan if you only pipe. Na science you know kwakosa. Or say we are almost the alomegum. Mobo areho honestly areho. Now the alomegum. Now or the inside famous ne they are to say ye chama if you that form. Ne if you that form we are insuna kana was sura omudinye aduane edino. Mercury womb, cyanide womb, lead womb. Ye kuom. We are killing them slowly. Kofi ya no besa come ho no wasa ka chom se o monto abanyeren emfama organized labor start here and e ka say for so it is the right thing to do was about intimate story no gina ho no ye bibi efa ho afedi e betete a say na aban say nyama bako 5 na ya ka ho asem. In fact I remember organized labor having an interview day na wo reject aban proposal no wo ka say aban say opeso or revoke sa airline na Abai could have actually instigated or initiated a process of reconvening parliament, at least. That, okay, we have instructed that parliament should be reconvened. That's how they do you know what they are trying to do? They want to buy time. They just want to buy time till the elections. Madam Kessben, who is their national organizer, women organizer? Sebi, Oba, say, we Oba, no, only in the way I masked here. You know abadaya emawo na wonim se ema wom wo krase a sebi womunya baby daya na womunya ebusie bi atimi bo a womuye ti se wo kejemfo a sebi anka womunya nsu ana pure water ni bi nom ye omuni bi
ono oye illegal mining
hoya
kejemfo a
Mamelandi asema wakan she said they are not banning the illegal mining and they are not stopping it, they are not going to Galamsey, they are not going to stop it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yes. And that who tenant will fear tio or so who tenant will fear. Na sa tenant ne sebe sa tenant no. Opeso utuna. Waso man bosome miasa. Inti Galamsey for no so yemo mo bosome miasa. Nana, so I'll come back for my rebuttal. But in my conclusion, and the man come back.
Okay, our time news to power man. Mr. Mofanchemi, let's go. Now you found a minute and find
Nana Frimpong.
Yeah.
Yam banning legal mining from day one. Can say yam banning. No. It's a organized labor. I can say yam banning. Obia or yam mining, beer all forms of mining. You can say yes, sir. Answer, it is not the way to go. Obi Otakwa, about 90% of more small scale mining, Otakwa air underground, which has nothing to do with NCO.
Yeah.
Any NCO ni chakabia. Oko Upper West, Upper Easter, or more yenso. Any NCO ni chakabia. So who can say Nipana kwa jibisia? Was sinking shaft. Was starting a wood to gold. no ka say essence will be central region A sense you inti yambane dia yambane but ebe make sure say be enforce the law iti mrekudu kakan nana are you a free is asaka so there is no way we will ban again you can say you declare state of emergency or might be in a serious country 2 months to elections no one declare state of emergency no kunkum nipa because the nipa na be hunu bia no enemy of the state so I was say so you for be kunkum ye mpeni mo yunku bia Dr. Bawumia e blueprint wo dey ato ho say we suahuna we sua for the last 7 years one in the boss no wo hu say ye the militant ko anyeye ye the keka ko a I say makaba no utu animu na ekira mo a utu ekira na animu amo a enti the only thing I be any say ye bema community na ono ade no ye dey ahemfo e beka ho they are fighting it is easy so ukọ krono so na ye hu se gold shaha na ye fra ahemfo na ye ka se gold no kuro mu e shaha ya simplify munje license na monfa enye se na be ya mabunu so benya adwumaye ukọ na ya sensuo na obetimi ache ohene no because odi ahye omonsa and that is what Dr. Bawumia is doing enya me wan wasa NDC for buafu especially Professor Jampo omu buafu to the extent that adenti na me enye strike because omu timi nye campaign ententam enti omu de omu hodi nyina kota organize labor so ni president na asem president enumerate normal obetimi aye in the interim in the next 2 months I will be Timaya Kopim said Dr. Bawumia be take you over. So omugu ye no muka say no kre. Ghana Medical Association NDC for say anka Ghana Medical Association for cause strike. Na nipa wu because anka omuko strike and nipa be wu. Eye more dire than what Galamsey is doing. Because anka doctors ene omu ni enra na mabusu ani wo hospital e wo ifjase. Mi jano ho ansa na meba. So anka doctor for entimi anya echo striker anka what will have happened it ye da organized labor was ye do ma se pa say at least omo hu say 2 wrongs does not make a right me can maybe emfato ho be me say
okay
teacher for na omo ka ho no say ko school mu na enkwala no maako teacher for maako enum out of maybe 20 enyim enkwala ni bia yen shut down school no ye penny poma sebre. So the best thing is say yen twen na yehu dia aban ebeye aban say sa li no obe repeal.
Okay. So up the Mr. 30 seconds
Ghana Medical Association and Omoko strike amount for But Ghana Medical Association Omoko strike because of their salaries.
Oh yes sir. They go on strike.
This is
2015.
The other thing is that this whole issue about Galamsey and Otumfo say to the venerable Otumfo say to Yankopon Shan Yankopon Kano. Ibacho Ashanti region and NPP for stronghold. Okay, mo nje Ghana for kwa ho a. Sa Ashanti region mo stronghold. Me pacho Osino Edanfa. Bonfa Edanfa. Bonfa dahin.
Ashanti.
Enya Ashanti region. Chairman Aluta mo job in Chairman Aluta o ti Bonfa. Say you know, mu no. Bawumia hu no. Na do hu no. Awol hu no. Why are you this wicked? Like maybe so. Bema tie me. Inti Chairman Aluta nkoso nye. Because obi wo baby a nti ono de onkoso nye enso ya da omo ye mine wo kwan hu omo no so okay nti wo mo nkrofo so omo nkrofo mo Ashanti region no wo se omo wu odunfo fa mo chose ma mo nku ye nkrofo omo se Ashanti region
ya na clear last minute
omo ye fighting Galamsey no na NDC for enenam se montoman na ye mundi gala no ye ba ye beto amam
weja NDC.
The most important thing they say that is organized labor by Damasi. They say NDC they can go back to work. Dr. Bawumia number 1 our ballot no so. Your parliamentary candidate be the number 1. So we say to aban ojia nipa 13 no. So we say we aban no ewini nko dia we say protective free senior high school ne dia we ojia to kosoro. Both parliamentary paper ne mienu. First one to kosoro, second one to kosoro. Maminchia Kozi Akusua Manu. Ono ebe the first female MP for Adenta inshallah because wa boy juma Okay. I was a Yamano, a quenya, no, no, first female.
All right, a beautiful woman. She has a world-class beauty with the yellow Alan Chamatin. Obasima, what to say?
And I'm from Yanko Padam now saying,
Yanko Padam, yes. The name is for a dear Panam or the my.
Nana from Pomeda was sena, I feel so yenda Yanko Ponce Senate or the Achayeni etie for I hear na. And opay dear as sema if fish sharp heaps and need just semana say in crunches sema yebe catcher etie funyan say. Ye casa chetty for no more moshage na say. Imbustable Mr. Police in 08496 and a 0540 71 13 where ye imbustable Mr. and as a sharp helps your numbers are for any ubenya na woni edin komo said ya na me ne obon komo no me see imbustable Mr. ni dwumati tirupa edie ene se e boost immune system no nipa bia wotiase na wunya nwuye e wo se wo hwe se nkwamo no ewa ahoden mapa ekwan hodo bebre so na ye fa ebo ye nkwamo ahoban ebi ni sese wo hwe wadidie ye wunya balance diet said you broni kan wadidie no enkoye one way anase enkoye aduane kro se carbohydrate nko starchy food nko abanku nko abanche nko na wudi bayre nko na wudi e wo se wudi body efra e wo se wudi kontomre fra e wo se wudi fruit anka vegetables ni bibia afra na aboa no wanum ensuo so yim afi wo nipadua no ehia homegie nipadua no ehia homegie nti ye nya brema wo nipadua no ne da eno so be anya ho nipadua ye abodi nhwehwemu eme hu se e wasenka day went to me anakranye 8 hours 7 hours 8 hours and 9 hours na nipa dodro se na tumi nya saa enna no eda nipa dodro se na nya saa bre no etumi deda anaso munya de relax me pa che se wutie me na wo pese obo nkwamo ahoban wo bra emu aye den na nuoma asesa na nuane asesa na ye mframa asɛm na ye nsuo asɛm na ekofa nyarewa ede bra ye so pese obo ahoban efri saa nuoma ne ho a edro ye kanfo ede amawo eye imbustable mixture eye police ni no edro no eye du papa nipa bia wonom edro yi bi agitum se eye edro a ebo ye homodin ene ye ka nya 14 ti me ba me fa taxi ana obi sa me say adai me ye adwuma o Kessben na me so me bo imbustable Mr. Hodewro ye kanfo ade amani pa bia se onum bi neboa na o se aduro no kra ma num bi dawo na me se onum ye net se o so me nya malaria na malaria ha me nti me nom ye na ye panti se de malaria no komeja na me se me bra me njai esan se imbust die ni pa bia woti asenka wo se a day anase a month bia no wanum kranye ba ko bottle ba ko month bia wo senka ni pa bia unya imbust bottle ne ba na wonum 25 cedis per na se wo ball ho ban wo de 25 cedis per ball ho ban amedofo mesro men ha nipadua no mema wa adwen enko sika so bebre mema wa adwen enko wadwuma nko aso na nya nipadua ne saa nipadua no se ene eda ho no ma ontumi nya hwe afi ye election ye nti adofo bi ye campaign pa politicians ye campaign ye betumofo ye ofanom ye bramo ye nuanom ye maamenom ukoye campaign ne ba edro ye kanfo ede ama wo ye imbustable eyi stress every nipadua nim nipadua bia stress won bebre no ya na nipadua ni immune system no ekofom ahoɔden anyamede adua mu no ya na ekofom eno nti bo se yare ebe nipadua no so a enkontem ompese stress be ma wo immune system ahoɔden akofom de ya na ye imbustable mixture na wo benom ama na yi stress every nipadua nim imbustable mixture na wo benom na aboa wo nipadua no ako ati anyarewa nyina imbustable mixture na wo no mu a eboa moja ne mani di afusane yie ene pa ewo imbustable Mr. Munti no nipa bebre na no ma omudi adanse we mienya gidie ni ahotoso eni akukuduro so ye ka se obi biara otie no onum imbustable Mr. Isanu mane se police ni na duro no ono so adanse afoforo di no obedi bi ebia na asem bi kire wadwe na apese woni edi nkomo a numbers ni biem 0246 20 84 96 0246 20 84 96 and 0540 71 01 13 ya na ye kase imbustable mixture eboa ye ma yetumi akutia ye nyarewa bia e woni padua mu a ya na ebinu mo ntia se na ya metaye nsusudie we se nipa enya HIV virus anase edru AIDS mpempenso na yesi nipa no wanya AIDS a saa nipadua no nkwamu a ewo mu no eno na ewuo eno nti ni nipadua ni ntimi enku nti anyarewa etu behwa obi a wo HIV anase wo AIDS bia no onom edru a support ni immune system ani nya ahoden enti sa woti ase na so nkwamu a ewa ahoden a that means say yare entumi entena wo nipadua nim esan se obi nya AIDS na se yare ba nipadua nim na enkode a na kyese ne nkwamu awu ewo nipadua nim enu nti na yare ne nkoti wa wo so nkwamu wa ahoden no yare ntumi ma nipadua nim na se yare no ne ho odin po se de na ne de se de ne ro nipadua nim nam se wo di imboost na ma no na e boost immune system no nti yare ni bedwane afri nipadua nim eti me dofo a wutie mi empo se ye HIV virus no na wanya biem yare bi a etete wo ama wo nipadua no wabre ama wo nipadua no ntimi nya wo ho hwe untumi na insomnia na ehawo anase ye all sample na how doctor do what to adro so dear diabetes ninti pressure ninti ye kanfo imboostable Mr. ne de amount say sa wonum bia ebeboa wo ama wan unro na wonom no wahunu so mfa so pa nipa bebre no munro ene okọ doctor be ma ne wei enko na ade cha wasama no foforo doctor ebo ne homodin bia sa wo ho beto na enso nam say boost immune system ninti enro na wonom no unhunu so medofo me pa chofa imboostable Mr. police ni na dro no fa ma nipadua no so wa akra ha se ya okanshi drugling enya na ewo honom Madina Information Center ewo Madina Market temana na boache ewo honom kaswa Tribe of Judah achimota Health Alert Shop ofanko barrier so enua be ma ofosu wo lorry station hwa Mr. Obomodin ma wonsanka imboostable Mr. ya sanomani se police ni na duro no na wo benya apomde mapa mo hwe wo TV so kumasefo nyina ye kai mo se imboost pharmacy so aba ewo kumase kode imboost pharmacy aba ewo kumase kode Methodist asori no pe ne hwe ni mu pe ewo ho ofin so kwan ho na Mr. Obomaden na kọ honom imboost pharmacy edro bia wo pe bia to egu pharmacy anase wo License Chemical Shop ni ye obi ho ye bo no so de eda form boko a obi atimi to bi enura tese yes e wo so no wa achi nti wo to gu honom a spy entem na afi so eboabo nipa ho ban efri nyarewa ho se wo pe imboost dodo so atu a wo kọ imboost pharmacy a wo benya bi wo honom ebia na apese wo ni yen di juma your numbers no 0246 20 84 96 0246 20 84 96 and 0540 71 01 13 ewusia di usi Anana Frimpong Ziega etine gwam odedi aka eto asoma na hye nso se imboostable Mr. de eya pomde mapa ena pomde mapa so ye imboostable Mr. enam so police ni na ye yenti ye ka imboostable Mr. Medofo je me so se oppose ni na dru no meda wasima ma imboost me de wasida se na ye besan so ne wahia
yada CP imboost for yada CP ye besan
I don't hear way. I know soon go. Until you rubber. No, see a funeral.
All right. We will see Jama Aboso from Daddy Lumba. All right, Mascon Fonso Abba. Na debia mekase Ghana hasei. En koto asasia. Wada, wasi wudana wie kra wada no. Na yedwa wasum. En otimi kokota asase. Na asase no wunya nsiye no. Na yedwa wasum. En wasi wie kra yetimi butugu. En waje ho kra yetimi butugu. Enya asem keto Mascon fo aba be clear all this buhahane sa ensemfo no sebe mpraduasa a ene okota asase anumanum ye so odina ho na wusi ene otoni na announcement I ready mo akwaba
mini amede so
imascom na papa da so di birthday ni de
o nyame
be kasa de na sa otiase
yeah oguso chade oguso chade obo atwuma nso wo so chia mu nyina adwuma pa mo bo no ohwe na otie mu nso so na obom ne motie fo no ahwefo nyina aba so fi se adwuma pa no nso mo yedi asom Ghana no
one day also o me entenenka
mate
ono aso so one day no aso aba
one day obeba ono amakura managers obesom managers Madam Mary ne secretary Naomi Umaba
okay roll on
mate me da se abusianfo ye ni kan fa enchia sonko emfiri Imascon Estate Ghana Limited asoye na baby bia wo hwe afidi kase eni baby bia wo tie yen no yemfa emrawo na de tie ne se menu ye di kan aka asem bia na eyem de papa se wakoto asase ni mpo awie no ya wasi udan wo so a wo se agya wo tiri to baby na wadwenadwene bia ebesa mu abra ba konenim no afa wo abonsana emranti aketiketi bi aba ai ana baby a wo si dan no kra no minia honsam fata se wo se no ebisa asase no kra won kata asem kra nkoye ana ni portraits kan kra man kra no a wrong person etim pauchoji se wo sa ba ye ho ana ji se wo behu yen ana ji se wo ye bibi na nzo oba ba ju ska foforo wan tua se ska na at the end of the day no oba be kun ana sempo obetata wa kom asase no wo be jai e de ato ho sa wo how wei eni sa titi wei sa ho kire nipa na mu no eno ana nyankopon adawroma wasoma ni boni ba akopɛ eye yewura hope ya wada Imascon Estate Ghana Limited ano esa omra na yaje nkwa Yesu enam no so na omi yemfiri sa ye hawi emu the entire me kan we ene say over 32 good years enie ana Imascon Estate Ghana Limited ye shas ye ton sase ema Ghana adehye ye nshanka na me say obi biara ya ton ya sase edi ama no bia no watuma sini dan ewoso de want to mean si yempa no a watu kwan na asase ni da hono mu a etwen sa nipa no no encroachment echese obie ni wobetwa asase ni biafa wobi bie no de nsa be kan asase no ana nipa boni ni bia nso ni ho a wobi wona asase so a oye adwuma ye be ka se obia be free na wura ana obia free baabi aba be ta ka ne se Imascon sase ye ton ye dema no e bia wo ha bi e wa kire sa na mani bin si da biara da evisa Imascon Estate Ghana Limited ye make sure sa asase a ye ton e dia ma ye customers no e ya asase a ehodwo e ya asase won krata asam e ye genuine e ya asase a ya to ye buase ene nipa no a na opani no a wodi asase no e ma ye no ye di kan ni na di ho nkomo sika bia wo se etuade ma sa nipa no so aye ohene so aye abusia pani so aye abusiani ana nipa na wodi asase no ma ye no ye make sure say de wo se adima ni bia da ye dia ma no ansa no nso mpa dane asase mu e dia ma ye sa ye nso ye nyini enton enfam ye customers enti ansa na ye customer biara ne nsa beka na asase no nesi ya make sure say asumdwe e wa asase no ho minua enemre ska enafam sa won sa beka ye nyina ye nim sade o memo sa ye denfa e wo ska semu enti se obi abra ne ho awia anajo ahomache da suomu na nipa ne enam ebre pe kapra na sempo na dama ne waboaboa no anse wode abeto asase na bewi ase no na yabeje afiri nsam de nyame anim ni ebasa ne hadwene sa wo ha we na Imascon Estate Ghana Limited yesi ne yamfi a customer bia mfa bi mu da biara da enu nti abeye no kwaredifo e wo nyame anim eni nipa da sani nso anim etide bia me ba me catch say wo pani oda Imascon Estate Ghana Limited ano enhranka na me sa opani no enam ne nukura di a wadi enti no asori kese bi afa no elder ewom ya wo se wono no ne nsase a wo ton no wadi nyame suro ne di kan wonim sa temuda ewo ho enti won koton ade bone emfa ma wo bi bewi asia no no akwa akoje na meanim akwa account na so kobu watan no akwabo nsamjem wo se wono no onye sadie bi da biarata ewom se scan wo pede nenso ode no kwaredie ebeton ne nsase wode no kwaredie besi adan e de ama amanfo se kapre anansempompo an wo benya wo akira wo obegye no wo feso wadi ani gie ni abotoyam eni nyame hu donti ebefa enoa nemum sade ebeya ho kire nipa namu ewa atenatuo mu ewa nsase nkofo edi bu nkofo nim no ene wo se wono ne die no wo beyi nipa afrim enti wo yam ne wo kasam ne nsase a waton de ama amanfo over 32 good years ne no me say yenya police station asem da yenya court asem wo ho da biara da ana nshanka na me say enam yenu kuredi a yedi entenom a soldier for military officers impo ebi aba beto yensase ne bi na mama mi say say wo betima kodada soldier ni dabi wontimi na da press ni entimi na da obi a wo ya adwuma e wo bambo adwumanim enti wo yam na okasam asoja fo beto ensase ne bi apprentice fo binum aba beto bi immigration officers prison officers chesa me kan meja hwan we are not on chania noble people when you mako mani mu abrabom ye binum eya hemfo ya ebinum ya adwuma wo banks ahodo ebinum ya doctor fo ne nurse fo one ebinum ya factory workers ebinum si ya adwadifo mani mu nyam ebi ya drober fo one ebi ya depend for fashion designers na me kan meja hwan chesa wonium wan nyam dodo na bia ba beto yensa ase ne bi enteminu ya wo hweme eniminu ya wo tie me samese nyame ato nsam wo pasase pa na ato sade be ya ekira sam no enkwai wo hawdia enie enfone nchage mako biam sai Imascon Estate Ghana Limited de bia me kam de meme ho example ebisame ameka sam ye piarem mesuru yesam troni sabio edin kakra ya panyanom yemfa sika bia ya pan enkose no enunti ye make sure say adwuma bia ye bedi na chi say ya bo mu dawro no yanso si ye integrity ye di ka de to animu ansan ya je sadwuma no nya bo dawro fisa me ye nyina suname ye nim sa atam da wo ho ye nkwa ya de bia daachi bi ye kwa akogya nyame anim ni akwa akwabu ye fo enim sika bia ye penti entimi nyame say bra Imascon Estate Ghana Limited mene wo to ntiasa bra na beto asase na so wuto wiem na wo de entatiam posoro wo ho a hwehwa mekyira kwan odi asempa mia medi wani makopani ne ho usika no asam djuma mia meche di amaw abusia nukure diem de ade yi adwuma entimi so wo pass asase part odi a ene eye Imascon Estate Ghana Limited yen sasa yabom tawroi ye de bia go TV so any social media so bra na be hwe na be won sade asase na sitiem asase ne da so flat and na baby a ensuo tatai ana na da techem nso ena be pa ya asa na be paso no aka se bi ensuo ta be yira fawo ana ensuo tati ateche ba fie ana e bia from pa e be pa wo down so da bi ya ne ensas na ntesa e won mutesa desert so e da so flat prada da na baby a me ken no e wo Tropoli America wo greater courage herda e wo do wanya kwan so baby a Central University wono baby a Saglement affordable housing e wonom ye no mo ebe papa free samiam yenu ya mabodin e de ko baby a Tropoli yen sas ne e wonom is just a stone throw e kwan wasisi anu akọ no waba ana Tropoli wan kasanso America no e wona Reverend Sam Krantian Crab also for penny upon manesa Apostle General hona na so dan kese no mo yampaibo ya to odin sa Shiloh City and afa yani new airport city no babesie no one man sa senso ana bo hye it is omusi airport city ni wi a kan won sa hono abie dada enu nti ekrom ana wota no menu agye no mesia mfa prices no ento dwama na afa yen sorry sonko ye no mes no eyem yensa de di kan no eye 0553
0553
840
646
0553 840 646 and 0553 838 730
730
0553 838 730 and 0209 155 437 0209 155 437 enti abusia yen sorry so kono say ana prices na sitie one plot no enkane no na eye 30,000 Ghana cedis nanso si adwemu nti ateso e de aba 18,000 Ghana cedis eye titiska no 180 million and half plot so enkane na eye 15,000 Ghana cedis nanso ya teso Eddie Abba 9,000 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
9,000 Ghana cedis. And only a city can for 3,000 bet was here.
Okay.
What the 3,000 to us and your quarter was as amount. No one shall say so done ever so. Near the 1 year as you at the amount.
Okay.
No one to was here to Yakanaka crack. Enti, what the 3,000 to us here. na de aka 1 year na di so de ama no ya se hwe akira kwan ya office no e was Sprinters Road Community 18 Junction Sprinters Road Community 18 Junction yani allied filling station okwan so no ane di nhwani mu
okay
ya sa ben Kessben ti je number si de atwa to ne enko e ya 0553
0553
840
840
646
646
0553
0553
840
840
646
646
and 0553
0553
838
838
730
730
and 0209
0209
155
155
437
437
0209
0209
155
155
437
437
Imascon Estate Ghana Limited and Sase Pefie Beto bi sada be adache nkoma yankasa wo de sika outdoor dress and now the arena yedam.
Thank you very much. In a braid and smile salon, a salon company bia ewo abeka almost say almost pedjumefo ama omono oma aye adwuma na almost say me kanchira say unim conro ebo we frontal installation we wig making we makeup we nails pedicure manicure acrylic and normal nails ni na we bi wase bra na almost salary ni very attractive pa na si omo abeka etu omo stress obi a wo pese adwuma no make sure say wote baby ti say La Paz abeka nyameche kaneshi achemota arasa abeka hono mo a nefre number we sisi a 0246 661781 0246 661781 and 020 76511 02020765511 your from braid and smart salon akatuane de eye papa tu so fa hojim your from Nana Frimpong Ziega menam de dwumadie ede ebremon na Mr. Apia Sapon ene kuchiri ensem ni na dugu krata so ma me na me so me presented the mamo na Amos any technicians aka and also ebeboye technical production no and afi Abdel Omar also every National Democratic Congress and our Mohammed also eka hubi and also eboya di ko akrata mpesem no e de ebremo na Professor Eric Abavari UTAC KNUST also eboye sanso and Ora David Ofori Echampon also your former General Secretary the Manat and an labor expert and so kai ho and waboye yedam wase ye from Nana Frimpong Ziega nyame admo chena besa no machia bye bye.